Hello everybody, how's it? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hod Packs. We are hitting the Hardwood today with our first look at a 2022 product this year. We've been mostly 2021, a little bit of vintage here and there, but I took a trip out to the indoor flea market, picked up a couple of things. One thing I'm saving for a later video. It's a wrestling figure, so you can look forward to that in the future at some point once I get enough of them to do a full video on. Can't really do one on one figure, but I grabbed some basketball cards. Like I said, a 2022 product, and it is the first NBA release of 2022. As you can see, we have a blaster of 2021-22 NBA hoops. Again, I picked this up at the indoor flea market, which I took a tour of back in December, so make sure you go back and check that out. But came across this, obviously not the retail price. Here's a look at the odds. Paid, what just happened there? There we go. Paid a little bit more than retail. I try not to do that, but these are very hard to come by, and it was only 35 bucks, which isn't too bad. It seems like these are pretty much going for 40. But the vendor who had this was also having a sale as well, which was 20% off. So I paid, I don't know, what's the math on that? Around 30 bucks for this, which is pretty good for a blaster. So like I said, this is my first look at this. Look for the ultra rare anniversary edition parallel Cade Cunningham on the front there. We've got 88 cards, 11 packs, 8 cards per pack, and retail exclusive inserts, including the something of Slam, the revival of Slam, possibly, for those that remember Slam magazine. Without any further ado, let's get right into this. Of course, we're going to be looking for those rookies and searching for Celtics as well. I don't anticipate we will have a hit in here, but you never know. I do believe, I thought there was a hit advertised somewhere on here, but I guess I guess I'm wrong. I don't know what I was thinking there, so let's get right into it. Again, my first look at this, I think the last Hoops product that I got to open was 1920 premium stock. I did not get a look at any of this for 2020-21. So there's a look at our pack, and you know, those odds are extremely hard to read, so I'm not even going to try. Let's get right into it. First pack here, obviously Cade Cunningham is only the primary rookie we're going to be looking for. And it looks like we've got a rookie on the back as well. Probably a ton of parallels in here, and definitely Celtics. I never seem to have good luck with... Well, look at that, right off the bat. I was going to say, I never seem to have good luck with finding Celtics for my PC when I'm doing basketball, but right off the bat, there is Marcus Smart. And here's a look at the back design. Pretty typical design for Hoops, but I don't know, kind of cool, not too bad. I like that the back is different. It seemed like most years Panini kept the back of Hoops basically the same. But that is not the case this year. So Colin Sexton, Gary Harris. Looks like we got a little early 90s Upper Deck action going every kind of which direction. Jimmy Butler, Gordon Hayward. I think is he hurt again? Seems like he's hurt all the time. Jaren Jackson Jr. And here is our first insert, it looks like. Class of 2021, Josh Christopher for the Houston Rockets. And I do have sleeves and top loaders here ready to go. And here is our final one. We saw it in the back, Franz Wagner rookie card. He's had a surprisingly solid rookie year. I will sleeve him up, as well as the Josh Christopher insert, just because they are sitting here. So nothing too crazy in that first pack. No parallels just yet, but seems like everybody goes crazy on the parallels these days, so looks like all our rookies are going to be on the back. Killian Hayes, there is Kevin Durant. I think those old school Nets uniforms are pretty cool, although I'm not a Nets fan. Pascal Siakam. Jeff Green is still in the league. Malcolm Brogdon. Next we have Patrick Williams having a pretty decent second year. And next we have our, so it looks like it's going to go insert rookie card to end each pack. Frequent Flyers. Giannis Antetokounmpo for the champion, defending champion Milwaukee Bucks. I'll sleeve that one up. What the hell? They are sitting here. And then you saw it on the back. Jalen Suggs rookie card. He's having a pretty decent rookie year as well, even though the Magic are not having a good year. I don't think anybody really expected them to. Third pack now. I'm sure by the time I get to this, most people have probably already opened some of this. So let me know how you did in the comments. Tyrese Maxey. I cannot believe that the Sixers were able to get James Harden and didn't have to give up Tyrese Maxey or Matisse Thybulle. Eric Bledsoe. Looks like we got something shiny coming up. Hachimura. And here we go. Russell Westbrook having a brutal year. Lights, camera, action. This could be hollow, possibly. I'm not sure if all the lights, camera, actions have that rainbow foil there. And looks like old Russ took a little dingsky potatoes to his backside there, but I'll sleeve that one up anyways. Very nice rainbow foil looking card. Again, I don't know if all the lights, camera, actions look that way. They didn't used to in the past. And then our rookie in this pack, Kai Jones for the Charlotte Hornets. Still my favorite color scheme in the NBA. Love that teal and purple. It's very sharp, as they would say here in my neck of the woods. Next pack here. I almost said halfway through, but we are not halfway through. We have 11 packs in this box, which is, that's got to be, I think, the most you can get out of a blaster is NBA Hoops. Gives you the most cards, it seems. Porzingis, Theo Maledon. There's our next Celtic, Jaylen Brown base. Having a pretty good year. A lot of Celtics fans were not pleased he didn't make the All-Star team, but I got to be honest, I don't think he deserved it this year. DeJounte Murray made his first All-Star team. He definitely deserved it. Next, we've got Okongwu, and here comes our insert. It's a Celtic, and it's a good one. I will definitely take that Skyview. Jason Tatum. The background of that kind of reminds me a little bit of 91-92 Skybox. Had some cards with like the cloudy background there, but pretty cool. Jason Tatum doing better with Celtics already in this box, and we're only 4 packs in than we usually do. And the final one, Keon Johnson, which I don't think is definitely not a high value rookie, but we'll sleeve it regardless. Moving right along. Again, I don't think we'll probably won't find a hit in here, but you never know. We just may. There is LeBron, old picture, rocking that number 23. I can't stand that color scheme for the Magic. I gotta be honest. I'm not a fan of the orange on the Magic. Sadiq Bey, second year. Terry Rozier, Scary Terry. There is Brandon Clark, the reigning MVP, Jokic. I don't think he's going to win it this year, but he's got an argument, I would say. Here's our first parallel, Danny Green. I'm assuming this is just blue. Not numbered, nothing too crazy on our first parallel. And then our rookie here is Luka Garza. I'm not too familiar with him. At first glance, I, for some reason, thought that was an old school Cleveland Cavs uniform. Color scheme on the side threw me off a little bit. Trying to hide the rookies on the backs of the packs here. And James Harden, just talked about him. Obviously, he's with the Sixers now. He got what he wanted and worked his way out of Brooklyn. Dante DiVincenzo was in some trade talks to the C's. There's Vucevic, RJ Barrett. Here's our next parallel. It is Harrison Barnes, who was talked about a lot in trades, didn't get moved. But Harrison Barnes purple. And our rookie is Cameron Thomas for Les Brooklyn Nets. Not sure that they got the better end of that Harden deal, but this time will tell once we get to playoffs. But I can't imagine KD's too happy. Seth Curry, he was part of that deal. There is James Wiseman, the Oakland Unis. Not a really big fan of those ones either. Maxi Kleber, Paul George, PG-13, Davis Bertans, Anthony Edwards slamming one home. That's definitely what he seems to be most known for. Arriving now, James Bouknight for the Charlotte Hornets. I don't know why I keep saying Charlotte. Got one guy that keeps coming into my work who's rocking the old school Hornets snapback. I want to say, where'd you get that, brother? Kind of cool. I would consider wearing it. Quentin Grimes, the final one here. Typically, I don't wear memorabilia of other teams because when you're spending money, like for example, if I go out and buy a Hornets hat, part of that money goes to the Hornets, and I don't want to support them that much. I know that's, I don't know, probably a little bit silly, but that's just how I think of it. Here's our next Celtic, Al Horford, still pictured in his OKC uniform. They release hoops super late now, it seems. Darius Garland made his first All-Star team. Keldon Johnson, Bam Adebayo. There's another one I don't really care for, the Sherbert uniforms. Miami's got some pretty ugly uniforms. Norman Powell, he got dealt to the Clippers? Question mark? Here's our first slam insert, Flashpoint. Dwayne Wade, surefire Hall of Famer Dwayne Wade. Wow, what an old Steve Nash and Kirk Heinrich. When's the last time he was mentioned? Slam number 87. A little bit of white on top there, but not a high dollar card, I don't believe, anyways. So there is our slam, and then the last one, the rookie, Greg Brown III. Haven't really hit on any big rookies yet. We got 3 packs left to go. Hopefully everybody's still with us, because we still might get a hit. You never know. And if you are, make sure you hit that thumbs up as always. And if you are a new viewer, please consider hitting that sub as well, because there's always tons of fun to go here on Headlocks and Hot Packs. Kyrie Irving, especially, I know my game videos don't get watched a lot, but I would encourage people to check those out, since they basically are just highlight videos now. And here's our next insert, Lights, Camera, Action, Karl Anthony Towns. So it looks like that Westbrook is, I guess, a hollow. And the final one, check it out, we found our cover guy, Cade Cunningham rookie card. Definitely the best rookie you can find out of here, I would say. But only his base, but either way, we will take it. So Cade Cunningham. But yeah, my game videos, I think they're pretty entertaining. So definitely make sure you go check those out now that I have been doing a lot more editing down on those. OG Anunoby, there's Giannis's base. There's the Danny Green base to go with the blue we found earlier. Kobe White, Mitchell Robinson, Nicholas Batum, looking like Grant Hill Clipper days with the number 33 there. Our next parallel, Will Barton blue. I don't really recognize those Nuggets jerseys. A third jersey of some sort, even though everybody's got like 7 different variations of jerseys. And there's our rookie Ayo Dosunmu. I don't know if I said that. I probably totally butchered that guy. We'll keep Cade Cunningham prominent there. And that brings us to our final pack. So if there is a hit, let it be in here, since we've got nothing else left to open. Gonna have a bunch more 2021 coming. Andrew Wiggins, he made his first All-Star team this year. I got a few things coming from Target. We might swap some vintage in there in between, possibly. Mike Conley, Derek White, now with the Celtics. I thought that was a pretty good trade for the C's. The Schroeder trade I didn't think was quite as good of a trade, although for this year we definitely could use the big man in Daniel Tice. Even though when he breathes on somebody, he gets a foul called on him. Victor Oladipo, our final parallel insert, purple. Looks like we probably aren't going to have a hit. And here's our last card. It is Day'Ron Sharpe, rookie card. So that's all we have for this edition of Headlocks and Hot Packs. I would say, not the best box in the world, but definitely not the worst box either, because at least we did come across Cade Cunningham. Got a handful of Celtics there for my PC. Didn't really hit too big on inserts, and of course no hit period, but didn't really expect one anyways. Bunch of stars though, and future Hall of Famers in this stack here. Of course, mostly all base, but you know, that's what you get with hoops. Not a huge value product by any means, but the first NBA product of 2022. So glad I got to find some and take a look at it today. Again, thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, I got some 2021 products coming up, some baseball and some more basketball, and I might try to slide a little bit of vintage in between, and that's of course going along with our game videos and reactions as well. So that's all we've got. Thanks for watching everybody, and enjoy the rest of your evening.